What if Goku was on Earth at the time of Garlic Jr.'s arrival after the Frieza saga? What if Goku fought Garlic Jr. as a Super Saiyan? Well, in this video, we're going to go in depth into this what if scenario, so stay tuned for more. Firstly guys, I want to say thank you to you Shady Killers for suggesting this video, and also thanks to Goichi Monji who kindly drew me this artwork. He's a Twitter artist for Dragon Ball, so definitely go check him out in the description. The link is there, and he created the great thumbnail for this video, so definitely go check him out. Although you might initially think, Goku would definitely stop Garlic Jr. in his Super Saiyan form.
I am a freaking genius.
His greater power might not have helped him as much as we think. For Goku to fight Garlic Jr., he would have to be already on Earth. To make this possible, Goku could have returned through the wish to be brought back to Earth using the Dragon Balls, or found his way back before Garlic Jr.'s arrival by the Saiyan pod, or used the instantaneous movement technique, although this is unlikely as the manga states that Goku took a long time to achieve this one technique from the Yardrats. If we think about Goku's power, Goku wouldn't be as strong as his post-Yardrat self without the spirit control training, and being back on Earth early could have led to family distractions that stopped him training. Goku said that it took ages to control the Super Saiyan power and use it at will, plus learning the instantaneous movement alone took a long time, so the point I'm getting to is that it's possible Goku couldn't use Super Saiyan at will if he returned that much earlier to Earth. Or he could, but his power wouldn't be much higher than on Namek. Of course, he would still stomp full power Garlic Jr. as we can use Piccolo to power scale. Garlic Jr. was probably around second form Frieza's power level, as even once Garlic Jr. had transformed, Piccolo had superior speed, and when he bulked up into his own giant form, Piccolo was stronger than Garlic Jr.'s power. Piccolo was only held back at times because Kami-sama's life force kept being drained. This caused Piccolo to become a lot weaker sometimes in the fight. Piccolo was definitely stronger than second form Frieza though, who was at a 1 million power level, and may have even been as strong as third form Frieza. Gohan could have even defeated an unguarded Garlic Jr. as he plowed right through Garlic's torso, causing a fatal wound, but unfortunately, as we know, due to Garlic Jr.'s immortality, he healed himself very quickly. Almost at the end of the fight though, when the Makio star was at its closest to Earth, Garlic's power surpassed Piccolo's maximum by a small margin, as Piccolo and Krillin combined couldn't take him down when the dead zone was open. With the star at its closest to Earth, Garlic's power probably rivaled Vegeta's level at that time. However, once Gohan briefly tapped into his hidden powers to destroy the star, Garlic Jr. shriveled back to his original power, while the massive energy of his portal sucked him in. Goku would also undoubtedly stomp Garlic's henchmen instantly, as they didn't have the immortality, and although the Makio star increased their strength, their speed wasn't increased in parallel due to their heavy bulky muscles. After their power up, they could have been at Frieza's first form in power level. Spice and Vinegar wouldn't have been stronger than this though, as Gohan destroyed them instantly when he used his latent power to save Krillin. This puts Gohan around third form Frieza's power level, as he would have improved since the Frieza saga where he outclassed Frieza's assault form. Despite Garlic Jr. being a lot weaker than Super Saiyan Goku, Garlic Jr.'s energy wouldn't have depleted due to his immortality. This would even affect Goku, as slowly his energy would drop and he might become more fatigued from fighting. So even Super Saiyan Goku couldn't kill Garlic Jr. despite being way stronger than him. The immortality rule overthrows his higher power advantage. Goku would have to keep Garlic Jr. sufficiently at bay until Kami-sama thought of a way to seal him away, or out of desperation, Garlic Jr. could open the zone, which is the most stupidest idea ever, and then Goku would just need to destroy the Makio star like Gohan, and then Garlic Jr. gets sucked in and sealed away for eternity with no way to return, as Piccolo states in the original Japanese dialogue. If Goku remembered back to the first encounter they had with Garlic Jr. in the Dead Zone movie, although it's in the movie continuity different, Super Saiyan Goku could bait Garlic Jr. to open the Dead Zone, and then he could just instantly send him to eternal imprisonment. All in all, on paper, Super Saiyan Goku vs Garlic Jr. looks like an easy win for Goku, but in reality it's comparable to Zamasu, where no attack hurt him for long due to his immortal regeneration. So another solution would have to be developed to seal Garlic Jr. away, which makes for an interesting storyline. Personally, I agree with a YouTuber called Super Vegeta Bros, who shows Super Saiyan Goku destroying the Makio Star when Garlic Jr. opens the Dead Zone, quickly sealing him away for eternity. On a side note guys, in this alternate storyline, what about Vegeta being present in this arc? Well, I think Vegeta may not have changed things that much, but if Goku was already on Earth at the time of Garlic Jr.'s arrival, Vegeta wouldn't have left Earth to search for Goku, which is anime only anyways. Vegeta could have been affected by the mist, causing him to fight Goku, but this wouldn't have been a problem. Goku would stomp Vegeta as a Super Saiyan, but it's likely that the mist would have no effect on Vegeta because he was probably stronger than Garlic Jr. and his henchmen, and Piccolo wasn't under Garlic's control for long. Vegeta was definitely stronger than Piccolo at this point, so the fact that he was still evil may have been overruled by his greater strength. I personally believe that Vegeta couldn't go Super Saiyan as it was too early on in the 2-year time gap for him to have achieved it, so I feel it's ruled out. But what about this guys? What would happen when Vegeta finds out that Garlic Jr. got immortality through the Earth Dragon Balls, which he tried to get on 2 different planets, Earth and Namek? Do you think he transformed into Super Saiyan through like sheer anger at himself? What do you think guys? It's an interesting what if scenario. In terms of how these differences in the story would affect the Android saga, not much would change. Since this saga was anime only, future Trunks would still arrive and defeat Mecha Frieza, if Goku hadn't done already so. Then Vegeta would still achieve Super Saiyan on Earth, as he achieved it on Earth in the manga. Potentially Goku would be weaker against Android 19 and 20 as he might not have done Yardrat training, but he would have completed the 3-year training with Gohan and Piccolo. But Goku would still get the Heart Virus, and then Vegeta would step in and defeat 19, and eventually Android 16, 17 and 18 would be released, as we all know. So all in all, because the Garlic Jr. saga isn't in the manga, it doesn't have much impact on the storyline of the Android saga. It's more of a side story that's cleverly written to have little impact on the main story. What do you guys think of my thoughts on this what if fight? Let me know down in the comment section below whether you agree or disagree. But of course, a disclaimer guys, it's not really that easy to speculate what could have happened because Toriyama could have written a completely different sequence of events for this fight if it actually would have happened. So bear that in mind. But also guys, thank you for watching, and if you haven't seen this video, check out this one up here. It's where we analyze the Super Saiyan transformation in very, very good depth. So definitely go check out that. I think you'll really enjoy it. Thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please that like button and definitely subscribe to expand your knowledge of Dragon Ball and get coverage of Super. And lastly, check out the other videos of mine on the end screen and you're gonna help Universe 7 rank higher. Thanks, Kai Kai.